Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia and this is Bling and Budgets. If this is your first time, thank you so much for clicking on this video and joining me today. We are going to be doing my 2026 binder setup and reset. I'm switching out a lot of things, coming out with a lot of new products that will be launched soon, so stick around to the end to find out the date that I will be launching everything you're about to see. Yeah, we're just gonna get into it. If this is your first time with me on this channel, we talk about budgeting, cash stuffing, using the cash envelope system to save for your goals, stay out of debt. We talk about paying off debt. I'm currently in my debt-free journey, almost finished. I will be debt-free sometime in the first couple months of the new year, so super excited about that. And yeah, so if that's kind of interesting to you, then please join along, hit the subscribe button, and just follow along on the journey and join the fun. So let's get right into this reset. It's gonna be kind of a long one, so grab a drink, grab a snack, grab both, and let's get into this. I have a lot of the binder, what I'm gonna be redoing set up already, and then some things I'm just gonna kind of wing on the fly in terms of how I want to decorate it. So let's just get started with the first thing. So currently this is my everyday essentials binder. If you're new, I don't carry cash envelopes in my wallet. I use a credit card that I get rewards from, and I write down all my transactions, and at the end of the month I reconcile everything, pull out all the money from the certain categories that I spent from, and then pay that all back to my credit card. So I'm not adding any more new debt while I'm continuing to pay off my credit card debt. Credit card debt is the only debt that I have. I don't have a car payment. I don't have a mortgage. I don't have anything else. So I don't have student loans. I just have some credit card debt that I spent most of 2025 paying off. I made a huge dent in it, and we're almost finished. But yeah, so I'll be continuing to do that. And then, so I do use my credit cards while paying off everything I spent off from that month at the end of the month. So I'm not adding any new debt to the current debt. So right now, this is my everyday essentials binder. I'm going to be actually not using this binder at all. Right now, I don't know if I'll use it later at some point, but I'll just leave this in here. This was a dashboard I got from my friend Angelina from By Maria Angelina, and this is a pin that she made me too. She has these in her shop. I'll tag her down below. It was super pretty. This little pumpkin. She does like hand embroidering. She made me a couple different pins, but yeah, these are super cute. So this is all still in my fall setup stuff. So we're gonna be taking these all out and getting into a new binder actually. So if you've been with me from the beginning, you might recognize this binder, but we're bringing back the sparkly pink binder, and we're going to be putting some new envelopes in here. I kind of decorated this a little bit. I might play with it a little bit more later, but for now, these are my my bling binder cards. On this one, I have different phrases and sayings, and then you can choose the color of the rhinestones that you would like. But this one is my favorite Bible quote, because he bends down to listen, I will pray as long as I have breath. That's Psalm 116:2. And I have a silver one that says, she who leaves a trail of glitter is never forgotten, with the bling. And I have another one. I saw this quote on Pinterest one time. I've always loved it. It says, do not fashion me into a maiden that needs saving from a dragon. I am the dragon and I will eat you whole. I've always thought that was kind of cool. So yeah, I'm sticking with these in here for now. Just kind of adds a little pizzazz to it. And then some of you might remember my Aurora Diamond Collection envelopes. So I did those, but I added the star holographic overlay on them, and they are like clear. They're not the matte vellum. They're the clear with the star holographic overlay, so it just adds that extra layer of bling. And then I have all of, you know, like different patterns that are rotated through the setup. These will be in my shop. The original ones without the holographic overlay are listed already, but I will be adding the option to make them like this. So here are I'm keeping all the categories the same. So in the back, I always have my back to bank envelope. This is in case like I have to pay for something out of my bank account and somebody gives me the cash, or I need to take the cash out of somewhere and put it back into the bank. I have my miscellaneous, and that's just for like overage that I spend from other envelopes. Family fun for stuff that we do with the kids on the weekends. The kids envelope, just kind of like random things for them. I have a whole other binder like dedicated to most of their stuff. So this is just kind of like, we're out and about and they want something small, sure. Household for, you know, like paper towels and laundry detergent and, you know, cleaning supplies and stuff like that. So eating out, self-explanatory, groceries, and gas. So let's switch out the money. How's everybody's Christmas shopping going? Is everyone done? Has someone not started yet? I think I'm done with all the gifts. I just need to get some more stocking stuffers for my kids and wrap a few more things that just got delivered recently. And that's it. And it's super weird because I am definitely a last minute person. Like I usually am up till 3 in the morning on Christmas Eve, like finishing the wrapping. So this is definitely not like me to be so much of ahead of the game, but I am liking it. So, because I'm not so stressed out. I think I'm just getting, you know, maybe in my whole being organized era, it may be into a more efficient person that gets things done. Not at the very last minute. I mean, that's an ADHD thing to wait till the very last minute because you need that pressure and that stress to make you motivated to do it. But sometimes I just like to get things done. So I'm going with it and I'm liking it. Will I always do it? Probably not, but this year I did, so that's fun. And last one. Oops. Okay, and there's nothing in back to bank. I will be putting my envelope tracker in the back. So these are my new envelopes, and I did make a bunch of new dashboards. So I'm gonna go with this one. It's like this sparkly pink cupcake. I thought it was super pretty. So that'll be going in here. So this is my new Everyday Essentials binder. That's what I call what would be in my wallet if I carried cash in my wallet. So this is the sparkly pink binder. It's super pretty. I'm obsessed with the holographic stars on here. I hope it comes through the camera, but it's super pretty and I'm loving it. So happy to have that one switched. Get rid of these. Okay, so that's that one. Get rid of this binder. I do love this binder. I got it from Angelica at Noziska Creations, and I don't know if she still has them. I think she has a different set of binders now, but I really do like this one. So I might incorporate it at some other point, but I don't have anything to put in it right now. And I have everything like I'm using like set up behind me, so you might hear me like turning around and messing with stuff because I have it all laid out behind me. So this is my current personal binder. This is the Sophie from the Aesthetic Dollar in the Epi leather. But I'm going to be switching out this binder. I originally was going to keep it in this binder, and then I saw this other one that I got. So I got this white one from the Curated Budget on Etsy. She was having like an imperfect binder sale, and honestly, I can't even see what's wrong with it. So I have no idea what was the imperfection, but I don't see anything. So basically got a binder super cheap. So I'm gonna take this out. That's her logo, the Curated Budget. So yeah, I was intentionally gonna use the same binder, but the envelopes that I made for it will go perfectly in here as well. So I'll be retiring my 2025 dashboard from the Aesthetic Dollar. This is a dashboard that I made. It's like black roses, but we're gonna be switching that up. And then I did have all these envelopes from Crafted by Coco. It's like the Nova Bella collection. So we'll be switching those out. I made new ones. So I love this binder so much, but I just want to switch it up a little bit. So maybe I'll use this again at some point, but not right now. So here are the new envelopes I made to go in this binder. They are like a series. So they're like 3 different designs that rotate. So they are, this is cardstock, and then it's clear laminating. So it's like black and white and gold butterflies and flowers, and I just think it's really pretty. So there's this design, there's this design, and this design, and I just have the word kind of like big and thrown in there. So let me know what you think about these. I think they go really pretty with this. So let's get all the categories in there. So the only thing I changed, I believe, no, I did change certain things. Okay, so before I had my personal spending, my birthday, clothing, beauty, hair, self-care, wellness, luxury, fun, adventures, and I had education. I'm going to be getting rid of the education envelope because I really don't see myself going back to school. So I did remove that envelope. So the new categories I have are my personal spending, Tia, my birthday, again, 5/17, clothing, still, beauty, still, hair, still, self-care, wellness, that's for my supplements, fun. I did add casino. So my fiance and I do like to go to casino. We play Spanish 21. We just went last night actually and played, and I won $300, so that's fun. So adventures. I did add books because I really want to start reading more. I want to make time for myself to read. I really love reading, and I just, probably since I've had kids, which was 10 years ago, I probably have read 2 books. And I used to be a huge reader, so I really want to get back into that reading. Yeah, so I'm going to save for books, and then I did luxury. So that's my new categories. I do have this savings challenge that I got from Budget with Lysandra for books. So it's saving for more books. So I'm going to put this in my books envelope to have a tracker for saving up for that. So let's transfer the money. And these envelopes are a lot bigger than my normal ones. So you'd have to have kind of a, you couldn't have like a super narrow and short, shallow binder because these are kind of bigger. But yeah. So yeah, last night we went to, my best friend was in town. One of my best friends was in town from Texas for her birthday, and us and all my girlfriends got together and surprised her and had dinner at the casino. And then afterwards, my fiance and I played, and we're like walking through the casino. He had to go to the bathroom, so I'm like, I'm just gonna sit down here and wait. And I happened to sit down at a slot machine, and I'm like, I'll put 20 bucks in while I wait. I put $20 in, I spun twice, and I won like a small progressive for like $100. So I walked away with, I just cashed out immediately. I'm like, yep, cash out. You know, made a profit of 80 bucks in 4 seconds. And then we went to the blackjack table, Spanish 21. I only put 100 in, and I walked out with 325. So I profited 225 on that. So overall, I made about 300 bucks. So that will help a lot with Christmas and just stuff, you know, like paying for our dinner that we had last night. So that was fun. It's always fun when you can come up at the casino. But I do want to have money set aside for when we want to go, because that's something we like to do. I told my fiance, I'm like, we should have just stuck with our casino habit, because we hadn't gone for like probably a year, if not more. But then we got into football card collecting, which we spent way more money on that than we ever spent at the casino. So like, we should have just stuck with our casino habit. But either way, it's fun. At least the football cards is an investment. We're gonna start like reselling some of our collection on eBay this next year. What did I do? Wellness, and then this is luxury. I had this out of order. Fun. Oops. Adventures. Okay, so there's that. I think these envelopes look super pretty in there. Oops. I'm gonna save these envelopes. I don't know if I'll use them again, but they're too pretty to throw away. So I did make this dashboard to go in here with it that matches. And then I made this matte vellum overlay to fall on top of it. And then on this binder, I'm not gonna lie, the whole reason I got buy a white binder is so I could use this paper clip in it that I got from Budgets with Liz. It's like the white and gold Louis Vuitton pattern inspired with the little beads, and I love it. And I just, ever since I saw it, I'm like, I need a white and gold binder. So that's what I did. So I'm gonna put this here, kind of clamp these two together. And then I haven't really decided how I want to decorate the rest of it, to like figure out what I want to do, because I had it all planned out for the black binder, and a lot of that stuff doesn't go in here yet. So I'm gonna leave it like this for now and figure out what I want to do later. But I'm loving this. I think it's super pretty. It's very chic and classic. I love it. So that is my personal binder all set up. It's that really pretty like Saffiano leather. It's pretty much exactly like the Aesthetic Dollars binders. Same setup and everything. So that's in there. All's in. This is my family binder. I'm keeping the binder the same for this. Got glitter over everything. But we are switching out the envelopes and dashboard. These were my bow collection. I have them in pink and blue with the envelopes, matching envelopes. But we're gonna be switching those out. So these are gonna be my new envelopes that match this binder. They're like this really pretty powder blue that kind of matches the binder. I have the star holographic overlay on these two. And again, the clear laminating. Oh, I forgot, I have to remake this one because I accidentally printed it double-sided. So I'll have to remake this one, but for now, it's just for me. But yeah, these are also printed on cardstock. It's that really pretty powder blue with like a silver chrome flower design on it. And then the overlay. So I'll make this an option where you can get the holographic overlay or just have it plain cardstock. But I think I kept, yeah, all these envelopes are, the categories are the same. So we have teacher's gifts, school events, back to school, schools, sports equipment, sports fees, chores money, kids clothing, my dad's birthday, my son Knox's birthday, my fiance's birthday, my son Elijah's birthday, and my mom's birthday. So that's all that. It looks super pretty in here, I think. The lighting in here is terrible, but hope you can see that. Just fix the lighting when I'm editing if it's like that. But yeah, so let's switch over this. This is all just my family stuff, birthdays and kid stuff. It has to like sit in there evenly or it bugs me. I'm trying not to be particular about it too. Let's cut down on the time. I'll fix it later if it's messed up. I don't think my tracker's gonna fit in here. Maybe? I don't think this is gonna fit in there. Yeah, I think this is a little, I'll cut this down a little bit, just take a little off the side. Sorry, Michelle. I'll do that later. So what's new with everyone? I hope everyone's having a good last few weeks of the year. Everyone's getting their goals lined up for what you want to accomplish for next year. I love New Year's, even though it's like kind of stupid to do your New Year's resolutions. It just feels like a fresh start, and you can really just like, it just mentally feels like, okay, let's start over. Let's figure out what we're doing. You know, it's a whole new time to just get some goals and some ambitions all together and make a plan. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm going to be using, I made this dashboard. This is really pretty, like, looks like cotton candy, kind of like trees. I thought that was really pretty, and it looks really pretty with this blue. I found some, well, I have one of my bling binder cards with the blue to go in the pocket. And I have this pretty little stationery square that has a little saying on it with this clip from Crafted by Coco. Just gonna pin it in here. I forget how I had this. I think I had this here. And I pinned, I don't know what I had this. I think that's how I had it. I'm not sure. It doesn't look right of how I had it before when I was playing with it. Did I switch? Did I have this up here maybe? My nail's about to fall off. I think I had it like this. I just bent that. We'll do that for now. And then I have my Crafted by Coco clip with the little blue bow on it. Put that there. And then this is another new bookmark that I'm coming out with. So it says the category at the top, category sideways in this font, and then I have, you can choose the color of rhinestones that you would like to go underneath it. So that's gonna pop in there. And it looks super pretty. Loving how this turned out. Loving it. Pretty. I love blue, I love sparkles. It's blue and sparkly, so one of my favorites. Okay, that's that one. Okay, so this binder is my high priority right now, but we are changing it to my holiday binder. So we are going to take these out. I have a whole new binder for my new high priority that's like way different. So we're going to be putting these to the side. Okay, so this is my current holiday binder. I got this from Remarkable Dollar, and it's such a beautiful binder, but it just, I can't use it. It doesn't like stay in a position that you need it to. Like this part is always like way wider at the top and it doesn't like come in. I don't know. Maybe I'll use it for something at some point, but for now I can't use it. It's beautiful, but it doesn't really like stay in the position that you need it to. So we're going to switch these out. And I have all new envelopes that I made for this. Okay, so I did these kind of like, if you've seen my month ahead binder that I just came out with, it's in the same style, just doesn't say month ahead on below. And I will be offering these in the shop just as any custom envelope. You can just put whatever category you want up here. You can make, you know, a holiday binder like, or a bundle like this, or you can just do, you know, for whatever category you would like. But they all are we're sticking with the clear silver sparkle theme for this binder. So I kept these all the same as my other categories. So I have my seasons in the back. So there's winter, fall, summer, spring, and then I have gifts in there. There's New Year's Eve, Black Friday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween. I think think I like laminated a dog hair in there. Well, it's just for me, so that's fine. I feel like this is out of order though. Mother's Day? Father's Day. 4th of July. When's, oh, okay, 4th of July should be here. And then Father's Day, then Mother's Day, then Easter, and Valentine's Day, and Super Bowl. Because that's a holiday in my house. So, let's switch over the envelopes real quick. I'll probably fast forward through this part just so you don't have to sit here and watch me switch everything. Halloween's empty, Thanksgiving is empty, Black Friday is empty, Christmas. I should put Black Friday before Christmas. New Year's Eve is empty. Summer. Fall's empty. Winter. I'm gonna gifts, so gifts is empty as well. Put my tracker in the back. Okay, so there's that envelope or binder. I might use it again at some point. Oh, this is another of my pins that Marie or Angelina made for me. Okay, putting this one away for now. Okay, and then so these are going bye-bye. Okay, and then I'm leaving this because it matches perfectly. I'm going to add this dashboard that I made. It's like a diamond bow, which I thought went perfectly in here. So that goes in there. And then I did another style of the bookmarks, the matte vellum with the rhinestones. So that's gonna go in there as well. I have this new, I think I'm gonna put this one in here. I had this one in here, but I just got this one and now it matches like the bow dashboard. So I think I'm gonna put that up in here. I got this from Bold Chic Accessories. Her name's Colleen. Bold Chic Accessories on Etsy. Actually have her socials right here. That's her information. You'll see another clip I got from her later. It's in my unboxing from the other day, but you'll see it later too. So might add some more little cards, but not sure what I want to do for now. But that's it for now. So that's my new holiday binder. So that's one's done. Let's do my business binder. So I'm keeping it in the binder, but I did make all new envelopes. It's my Halloween witch dashboard. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that or not. Probably not. Okay, so envelopes for these. New categories. So I did my $100 envelopes. So I did those on vellum and with the glass holographic overlay and clear lamination. Again, so these are my business binder envelopes. So I was in order I wanted, so I'll figure it out. Okay, so that's going back. Let's see. I have miscellaneous. Let's see. I printed which is my print on company that I use. I'm going to save up for the yearly subscription, so it's less. You know, people can use all the ones. So when there's a ticket for the yearly subscription, this is going to be for my channel, my YouTube channel, for anything like that, for giveaways and stuff. I think we're going to have to video. Amazon Prime for the yearly subscription, Pro for yearly taxes, shipping, packing, and happy mail, and shopping, and personal stuff. I think combined that's for everybody else. Like personal stuff, I think that's something. I just want to go through. So here's the slides first. I box, YouTube giveaways, and I think yearly quick books too for my taxes, and I do it still. So I'm going to do shipping, packing after that. Taxes. Let's do happy mail in the back, towards the back. equipment on the side, and I'll just start into all my subscriptions that I work. So there's Printify, Cricut, Amazon, Canva, and let's do PO Box there. Oh, let's do QuickBooks first, then we'll do PO Box and Bling and Budgets and do giveaways. Okay, so that's the money stuff here. So I'll fast forward you through this part of figuring money. Okay, all the money's in there now. I'm loving how it looks. I just wanted to keep the green because this is my business binder. Green's the color of money. I wanted the money envelope in here, just kind of manifest some, you know, money and success and abundance. So the dashboard I'm going with on this is this one I made. It says 2026 and it's all like snowy. So we put that one in here. Thought it went nice with it. I think I'm still gonna leave this over. This is from the Aesthetic Dollar. It says the abundance you desire to experience must first be experienced in your mind by Ernest Holmes. And that just kind of overlays right over that. I like that together. And then I'm kind of keeping it how the same decor as I had before. I still have my binder card in there with the rhinestones. It says women are no longer meant to sit still and look pretty. They are meant to lead empires. I thought that was a good one for my business binder. And I have this binder bow that goes perfectly with this. All my binder bows like this are from Fun Paper Crafts. I think that's it. Fun Paper Crafts is the Etsy shop. And then I'm gonna do this one where you can kind of see it poking up, or I might just leave the manifest out. So that, super pretty. And then I did another one of these bookmarks with this same bling on here for business. So that's gonna go in there. These rings don't wanna go. There you go. All right, so that's my business binder now. Super pretty and sparkly and cute. This is my favorite color, the mint green, my favorite. So looking good in here. Love this binder so much. You know what, last year or earlier this year, I didn't always have a binder for my business. I just did it out of the bank account, and I didn't know if I was gonna like having the cash for my business in the binder, but this is probably my favorite binder now. It's like the one I play with the most. It's the one I use the most. I love this binder so much. It helps so much just to have, you know, everything separated out to where I want it to go toward, and just be prepared. Now that I've paid off my whole business credit card, you know, I can keep track of what I need to pay for materials and just pay the next round of credit card supplies off. And it's just great just having, you know, all my subscriptions that I need and yearly stuff set aside and ready to go. Like my Cricut and my Canva Pro are already fully funded for next year. So yeah, I love this binder so much. I'm so glad I ended up doing a business binder, and I'm obsessed. So yeah, that is that one. Okay, this is my savings challenge binder. I didn't change anything with the decor. I left everything in there exactly like it was because I loved it so much already. The only thing I did do is, if you guys watch my savings challenge videos, I play, it's called The Lost Ledger from Blake from Wallet Well. and it was in its own separate binder. And I wanted to make a little bit of room in my organizer, so I just moved that whole thing to the back of my savings challenge book. So his whole challenge is just in its own little area back here. So I have all his stuff, and then his instructions and the little card that comes with it that you solve the puzzle on. So I just put it in the back. Yeah, just it's a little tight, but I like it having it all together. And then I did order some more savings challenges from Angela at Budgets, and she gave me a crap ton of freebies. So I ordered this one, the girl math with the calculators. Thought it was super cute. And I got the brain dump one, and I got the boy mom one. And then she gave me a bunch of these freebies. So I'm gonna have to figure out which ones I want to play and put in here. These are all so cute. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to put some of those in there. I'm just gonna kind of tuck them in the back for now with the rest of them that I'm waiting to play, and I'll figure out which ones I want to put in there. But yeah, so this is pretty much staying the same. I just moved the other challenge in there with it. Okay, and this coming year, I'm gonna start doing my mermaid challenge. This is in my shop if you want it. It comes with the purple sparkly binder I put the holographic teal mermaid scales over it. And then I made all the challenges. It's called the Siren's Stash Savings Challenge, and it comes with the dashboard with the holographic overlay, and then these 6 envelopes with different sirens on them, and then each one has a different savings challenge that I made. So this comes in a bundle. There's like, a regular savings challenge. There's a roll and save. There's Mermopoly that I made. There is the Enchanted Lagoon. There's a scratch and save. And there's this one where you kind of do like whatever the little spot says. So yeah, lots of different fun challenges. And I'm going to start doing that one this coming year. I wanted to finish my monthly yearly before I started this one. So I'm going to focus on that a lot this year. Okay, what else do I have? Okay, so my last binder, hold on, I have to get everything I need for it. Okay, so this was my long-term binder. You haven't seen this one in a long time. It's my A5, and I had, the big zipper envelopes with the dashboards, the glitter dashboards, which are still in my shop. You can always get those. Yes, but I'm going to be getting rid of this binder and combining my high priority binder with a lot of this stuff and I'm switching around. So I'm gonna put this to the side. Okay, so this is going to be my new high priority binder, and it's literally my new favorite. And I made a whole bunch of new envelopes to go with it with all new designs. So I'm super excited to put this together and start using it. I've been like looking at it every day, but I haven't been able to use it yet because I haven't done the switch. But this is, you guys saw this new binder from the Orderly Mom. It is the softest leather ever. Excuse me, it's like a pebbled leather, has the rose gold button and the rose gold rings and zipper. And I just freaking love it so much. Love it. And I love how it just lays flat. Like I haven't even, like it came out of the box this way. It just laid flat. I freaking love it. Okay, so let's just get the envelopes in here, and then I'll tell you how I'm changing things up. So these are my new envelopes and bookmarks in a different design. So I do have, I'll do the envelopes. Well, I'll do the whole thing. Okay, I think I just got a package or something. Something's on my door. Okay, so these are my new envelopes. They're in 3 different designs as a series again. So they'll just come 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in the series. They are this really pretty, I did the matte vellum on this one. So I have this like green and gold, and they're all like butterflies. And it's the matte vellum. They're really pretty. And then the second one is this like peach and gold, pink and gold with the pink lettering. This has like a nude lettering. This is pink lettering. And then the third design is like this teal and gold. Really pretty. So, and then I have bookmarks, new bookmarks to match for dividers. So this is gonna be my vehicle one, and it's like in the same, you can pick whatever of the 3 designs that you want. So this is gonna be, and I have a bunch of different sections going in here. So this is gonna be my vehicle section, so that bookmark's gonna go there. So I have my car maintenance. I have my car insurance, my car registration. See, and then it just starts over with the first design. New car. And that's gonna be my car section. Then I have my dog, whose name is Cappuccino. We just call him Chino, but his full name is Cappuccino, his government name. And says it at the top, and it's in this design. So I'm gonna put that there. So I have vet expenses, pet insurance, food and treats, accessories. This is a new one in case I want to get them, you know, like a sweater or something that's not a toy or whatever, or toys or something. So there's accessories. So that's gonna be my dog section. And then this will be the sinking funds section. And this is where I changed up a lot. So this is where I'm gonna be incorporating a lot of my long-term binder stuff into here. So I have emergency fund, medical. I added vision since I have glasses now. Roth IRA, annual subscriptions. This is just gonna be my personal savings. Vacation, future home, and this is my credit card annual fee section, so I have that bookmark. So I have my Bank of America card, my Capital One Venture card, and my American Express card. So that is all my new envelopes and categories. So I'm going to be switching in some stuff from here. So what I decided to do here, okay. So in my emergency fund section, I have $425 saved in my emergency fund. My goal is to get this up to 1,000. And I want to have that done sooner than later. So what I'm doing, so let's go to that. So my emergency fund, there's $425. What I'm doing is taking, I have my personal savings, and then I have my fiance's savings that I was just saving for him. But I'm just combining that everything into just savings. But first, I'm taking all the money that we had out in our personal savings envelopes and combining it to the emergency fund. So we will be adding 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 to our emergency fund. So each of these is 25. So 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200. All right. So now we're closer to having a fully, well, not a fully funded. I want to get 1,000 right away and then build it from there. But just get the 1,000 ready to go. So let me give you this account all together. So we have 1, 2, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 460, 470, 480, 490, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 25. So 625 in my emergency fund now. So we're getting up there to make it 1,000. So now that my intention with this binder is, now that I'm going to be debt free very, very soon, I really want to start saving a lot, especially for my down payment for a house. So that was that envelope. And then for my 2 boys envelopes, I'm not going to do it on camera, but I got them each a 100 envelope savings book, and I'm going to fill this up for them, and my plan is to give it to them on their graduation. So I have other savings for them that I'm using for other stuff, so this will be like a gift for them. So I'm going to take the money I had in their personal envelopes and distribute it into here. I won't do it now. I'm going to do it because I'm going to do this a little different way, and I'm going to be doing it on my savings challenge videos. But I got this idea from Erica at Dripped by E, or Black and Blue, but she filled this up by adding the numbers together. So you would do the 1 through 10 or 1 through 9 as it is, and then once you get into double digits, you would add the 2 numbers together and stuff that. So like 10 would become 1, 11 we go 1 plus 1 and put 2. This 12 would be 3. And then once you filled it all up that way, then you unstuff it all, count it, and then push all the money to the high numbers in the back. So that way it doesn't feel as daunting to like put all the high numbers in at a time. So you get the dopamine hits of filling the envelopes, and then, you know, you push all the high numbers to the back when you're done filling it up that way. So that's my plan is to do for them. I got orange and red because that's their favorite colors. So I will do that on a savings challenge video. Got my emergency fund out, and then take my IRA money out. I really haven't contributed to this because I've just been really focusing on paying off debt. So I think I have 90 bucks in here or something. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. But every little bit counts. Okay. And then medical, which I don't have very much in here. 10, 20, 30, 45, because I paid for my food sensitivity test, which was like almost $300. So that's in there. And then I just have my future home, which has like placeholders, but this isn't accurate anymore. So we're just gonna leave it alone for now, and I'll figure that out later after Christmas, and I figure out what I really do have in there. Okay, so that's it for my long-term binder. So I'm not gonna really be using this anymore. Okay, then we need to combine some of my old high priority envelopes into here. So I will fast forward you through this part. Okay, I got that all switched over. So everything's in there. All right, now let's decorate it. I love everything that I picked for decorations for this. Okay, so I have one of my bling cards in this rose gold rhinestone. That's going right there. Then I have this card that says beauty is everywhere. It has this rose gold foiling on it. So I'm gonna tuck that in there, just so it says beauty on there. Then you saw me unbox this, but I got this personalized embroidered binder clip that says my name. So I'm gonna put this over here, and everything's rose gold, and I love it. Put that here. And then I have one of my rose gold diamond paper clips and this letter T with the rose gold foiling. And I'm just gonna clip this to the top here. So I'm loving the way that looks. Really pretty and rose goldy. Then I have this dashboard that I made. It's like a diamond pinky rose gold heart with roses all around and pearls, and it just matches perfectly in there. And then I made another binder bookmark with the rose gold rhinestones that says high priority. So this is it. I'm super obsessed with the way this turned out. I really, really love this. And so that's it for that. I think I'm gonna put this in here. I don't know if it's too much. I don't know where else I'm gonna put it. I was gonna put it in the black Sophie binder that I switched out for the white one, but now I don't know where I want to put this. So I think it'd be too much if I put it in here. I kind of want to put it in my business binder, but I don't know. Or should I put it in no, not the holidays. I think the business binder. Clip those two together. This is another one I got from Budgets with Liz. It has like the Gucci ribbon on there. Super pretty. So I think I'm gonna do that. I love that. Okay, guys. And I still have some other deco cards, and I still have like these two bows that I was using. I have this. I do have this dashboard that Savings with Grace gave me, or I ordered from her. I think I'm gonna put it in here, kind of behind this. There, that's cute. Super pretty. I think I might put like rhinestones on the little pokes of the bows, maybe. And then I also ordered a dice tray from her, or a dice tower, and I blinged it out. I had to. So I put the little rhinestones on there. I thought it was super cute. Yay! So thank you, Grace, for those things. Yeah, I still have other decor stuff that I have to play with. I have like these little cards, bows, clips, all the things. But you know what? I'll figure that out later. This video is already going to be super long as it is. So if you made it to the end, thank you so much for sticking around. I know this was a long one, but I'm super excited to get started with my 2026 setup using all my new envelopes and binders and categories. I'm super freaking obsessed with this. I can't stop looking at it. Yeah, I'm super excited to get to use it because I've just been like staring at it and wishing I could be using it now, but now I can. So I'm super excited to get that going. Okay, guys, tell me your number one goal, financial, personal, career, otherwise, for 2026. And let's get the year started off great. I'm going to start doing a lot more like educational content pretty soon. I have a couple videos in the works to go. Basically like breaking down cash stuffing, where to start, how to start, you know, how to do it on any budget. Like you don't need all the fancy binders in the beginning. Like you can just start, you know, with a freaking shoebox if you want to. So I'm going to have a lot of more content like that coming. So please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification button so you're alerted whenever I post. And leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to like this. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye.